Our first order of business is to remove the headrest. Push it up, pull the rubber boot out at the base. You'll see it clips into two plastic bushings. On the right side there is a cotter pin which you can pull out with a hook or a pair of pliers. Pull it straight out. Try not to damage the leather. Once you have the hook out or the clip out, then you can lift the headrest straight up and away. Here's a look at those clips. Now we want to remove the cushion on the seat bottom. So let's flip the seat over. And you can see that the bottom is held onto the frame with these two white clips. So we'll pull the retainers out, and then we'll pry up the white clips away from the seat base. These can be pretty sticky. Now the seat base is free from the frame, other than all of the wire harness clips and the cable ties. So just spend a little bit of time cutting those cable ties away and unclipping the wires. Let's make a little room here, get the seat module out of the way. Just push on it in the back, and it will free itself from the cage, and then you can extract it. This connector was quite sticky. It's getting a little looser. This is the driver's seat, so there's really only one wire, one pigtail coming out of the seat cushion here, and that is for the seat heater. Looks like I missed another cable tie. Once you've got everything removed, you can just lift the seat bottom out. Obviously, I've still missed a few cable ties. Oh, there it comes. Now we'll just use a screwdriver to free the yellow airbag connector from the seat frame. Just push the tangs to the side and it'll come away. The motors have connectors on them as well, and you can just unclip the connectors from the motor. There's no tangs or buttons or anything. They just slide in the same direction as the axis of the motor. So here I'm just kind of trying to pry it loose, and there it came away. We can see 3 of the 4 motors here now. We'll get to the 4th one in a little bit. I'm trying to free as much of the wiring as I can. You can't really disconnect it all. There's a couple of harnesses that go up into the seat back, which you can't remove yet. But we've gotten most of them out of the way. Now our next order of business is to remove the black cover on the back of the seat. Just the black part. And you can see 2 of the screws that secure the black cover, the 2 on the bottom here. There's 2 on the top as well. This seat looks like it's seen some damage. All right, there's the 2 on the bottom. And the 2 on the top. To free the black plastic back, you actually have to unclip some clips through this crack that we're opening up here. There's 2 clips on either side, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and unfortunately the seat back is angled in such a way that we can't see those clips well. So I'm going to hot wire the seat back motor to tip the seat back a little bit. There's a black connector. The 2 big wires on that black connector are for this motor, and we're just going to hot wire it to a 12-volt battery, and you can see the seat back is now moving the direction we want. I'm not going to send it all the way, but certainly past vertical here. Lean it back past vertical so that you can see down into the crack between the seat leather and the frame. Sorry I couldn't really show the actual clip here, but you can use a screwdriver just to push it to the side. Once you've released that, the back should become really loose. And you have to do this on both sides, obviously. Once those clips are released, you should be able to pull down, and the frame, the black cover should come away from the frame. Here at this point we can see the air scarf components. There's 4 screws that hold the air scarf in, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Once you've removed the 4 screws, then you need to disconnect the electrical connections. There's 2 connectors. And now notice the 2 black squares that you see here where those screws fit. Those won't be present on your car if you're doing an air scarf upgrade. So you need to remove these black plastic bits and transfer those to your car. I'm going to just screw a screw back into it for a moment just to have something to pull on. Squeeze on the back side and then pull it out the front. It's a little bit fiddly. Let's try again. Okay, that came out. You need to do that for all 4 screw holes. Now there's 4 screws that secure the seat cushion to the seat frame. I only showed 2 here. I failed to record the top 2. They look pretty much similar. Once you have these 4 screws loose, the only thing that's holding the cushion on are these 4 orange tabs, which you have to squeeze to release. Once you squeeze them, you can push the orange tab through the hole to free the seat cushion. There's one. Alright, they're all 4 loose now. If your seat back cushion is loose, it's probably because one of those orange tabs has broken. In this seat here, this donor, and its passenger side equivalent, 3 of the 8 tabs were broken. And as you can see here, I've missed a couple more cable ties, so let's cut those loose. This is the cable harness that I need for my air scarf retrofit, so I've had to be careful with this one. Once you have all the cable harnesses free, you should be able to pull the seat back cushion away from the frame. And that's it. Our seat is disassembled.